In the raging US-China trade war, a cool China has stumped aggressive Trump. The reason we say this is because not only did Beijing swiftly respond to Washington by imposing counter-tariffs, but also accused the US of suppression. And that's after its postal service said that it is suspending parcels from China and Hong Kong, a move that could hit Chinese e-commerce giants Temu and Shein. Well, China announced a wide range of measures targeting U.S. businesses, including Google, farm equipment makers, and the owner of fashion brand Calvin Klein. Minutes after, new U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods took effect. U.S., on the other hand, seems to be on the back foot right now. The U.S. Postal Service on Wednesday halted an order to suspend incoming shipments from China, a day after announcing the suspension over President Donald Trump's tariffs on China. The Postal Service said that it would actually continue accepting all international inbound mail and packages from China and Hong Kong Post. It added it is working to implement an efficient collection mechanism for the new China tariffs to ensure the least disruption to package delivery. China so far has done a good job in hiding its anger. It urged Washington for talks after saying that there would be no winners in this war over tariffs. This even as Trump said that he is in no hurry to speak with Chinese President Xi Jinping. But how far can this war escalate between the world's two largest economies? Beijing and Washington have gone neck and neck on tariffs during Trump 1.0, but since then, a lot has changed. The Chinese economy is no longer reliant on US as it was in 2020. China rather strengthened its trade ties across Africa, South America and Southeast Asia. It is now the largest trading partner of more than 120 countries. As Trumperica retreats, Xi smells a bigger opportunity. While Trump is sending jitters across its European allies by threatening to impose tariffs, China appears calm and perhaps coming across as a more attractive global partner. On Wednesday, the Chinese Foreign Ministry criticized the U.S. measures and expressed strong dissatisfaction and also resolute opposition to the imposition of tariffs on Beijing. China called for a dialogue between China and the U.S., while also defending China's counter-tariffs as a requirement to safeguard its rights and interests. The Chinese spokesperson said China will take unspecified measures to safeguard its rights and interests on Chinese companies. And that is if the U.S. does not back off right now.
The United States uses the fentanyl issue as a pretext to levy 10% tariffs on imports. China deplores and firmly opposes it. The measures that China takes is necessary to protect its legitimate rights and interests. Trade wars and tariff wars have no winners. Threatening China with pressure leads nowhere. China urges the United States to correct its wrongdoings, solve each other's concerns through equal-footed consultation, and promote the sound, stable, and sustainable development of U.S.-China relations.
Lin also mentioned about the phone call between Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping on January 17th, where China had clarified its position on this issue and of the two sides reaching a consensus of mutual cooperation. But what it got in return was just more tariffs. And as far as dialogue between the two countries is concerned, Trump said he is in no rush to speak with Xi, despite signaling earlier that the talks could take place sometime early this week. Meanwhile, Trump's White House press secretary Karoline Leavitt said U.S. will not allow China to continue to source and distribute deadly fentanyl into the U.S., which is also the prime reason why tariffs have been affected. This spells doom for stock markets as investors brace for volatile market activity in the coming weeks. Already, the dollar rebounded after the news of tariffs, while the offshore yuan extended its loss to 0.3%. And China, being a major market for U.S. energy exports, with the imports totaling more than $7 billion last year. According to Beijing customs data, the impact could be huge, and as far geopolitics is concerned, this sets the stage again for the two rivals to battle it out. What lies ahead? Watch this space for more.